Good evening, I'm Chief Meteorologist Ashley McDonald. We have breaking news across Central and South Alabama. Check out our Office Sky Cam live in Tuscaloosa right now. This is a tornado that is on the ground. You're looking at live video from our Alpha Sky Cam of tornado in the ground in Tuscaloosa County. We can see the lightning there, and we are watching the storm system. There are very active storms that are traveling across North Alabama at this time. We will continue tracking them through the evening. We'll bring you updates in just a moment of what's going on in our...
Let's check in now with CBS 8 Chief Meteorologist Ashley McDonald, who is following those storms. Ashley.
That's right. Again, I want to take you to Tuscaloosa. This is just incredible footage, and we can't take our eyes away from it right now. Again, this is Tuscaloosa. It's very faint, but look very closely in the center part of your screen, the right-hand side, stretching all the way to the left-hand side. We've really dodged a bullet so far, but we aren't out of the woods yet. Let's flip over to our Storm Tracker 3D Doppler radar really quickly. And this is the storm we're watching in Tuscaloosa at this time. Now, I know this is outside of our viewing area, but I'm sure you have friends and family in Tuscaloosa. And if you do, give them a quick phone call. Tell them to seek shelter immediately. Tornadoes, damaging hail, strong winds, and a lot of rain falling in these storms as well. But here's the storm system in Tuscaloosa. Over the backside of the storm, this is where we're noticing the rotation is in this hook on the backside. The inflow is right here where you see a little V, a little notching feature. Look at our velocity product. See this pink and then the green? This means that the winds are coming together at different directions. That is indicative of rotation, no doubt. And we saw it on our Alpha Sky Cam, a tornado on the ground in Alabama. This is the start to what could be a very long night for folks in central Alabama. Greensboro. I do expect this storm system to make its way into Perry County. If you live in West Perry County, Marion, North Perry, even Uniontown, I would go ahead and tell you start making those plans to take shelter, simply because you're not under a warning now, but very soon you will be. These storms are not losing steam, folks. Once they start, there's not really an end in sight yet. Unfortunately, the atmosphere is very rich with moisture. We are seeing very warm temperatures. Highs today warm to near 90 degrees. That makes for a very unstable air mass. That sunshine actually helps to invigorate the atmosphere. And what happens is these thunderstorms will develop now, but because the energy exists, these storms will be able to continue as they make their way east. Again, lightning with this storm system as well. We are going to see very dynamic and electric storms. Again, you're going to get some rain out of this in Demopolis. Maybe we could switch over to our Alpha Sky Cam in Demopolis right now. Look from our Alpha Sky Cam now. The sky is definitely turning dark in northern Marengo County. These clouds are building in there. No rain yet, but it is going to turn into a darker sky here over the next 10 to 15 minutes.
Go now over to the Weather Center with Ashley McDonald for the latest on our weather conditions.
We want to break into this. Look at this video that we're seeing in Tuscaloosa. This is a major tornado, folks. Again, I know this is outside of our viewing area, but we don't see this every day. These are the kinds of storms that are going to be moving into West Alabama over the next 6 to 8 hours. So folks, look at this in the middle of your screen. This is phenomenal on our live Alpha Sky Cam. Look at the rotation of this tornado. It is just churning up. I mean, what do you say, a half a mile to a mile wide? This is a classic wedge tornado. We rarely see this site in Alabama because a lot of times the tornadoes are so wrapped with rain. I'm going to step off your screen just a moment and let you look at this. We may be losing some of the internet connection. We did actually receive more. Look at this. Look at this, folks. This is heading straight to the Sky Cam right now. This is heading directly to the Sky Cam. Look at this debris flying in the air. This is parts of buildings. Look at this tornado, folks. I am stepping out of the this is unbelievable footage. Look at this. Look, transformers. You can see the blue sparks from the transformers that are just exploding there. This is a very dangerous situation, folks. This is, if you have family in Tuscaloosa, if you have friends in Tuscaloosa, please call them. Tell them to seek shelter immediately. This is a major tornado, folks. This is the only footage you're going to see here in our viewing area of this tornado. There could be multiple vortices. Obviously, our internet is going in and out for obvious reasons. There is a tornado barreling down downtown Tuscaloosa, even as we speak. Multiple vortexes. This is another kind of a finger that's sticking off the backside of that tornado there. We were watching debris just flying through the air. This could be pieces of buildings, folks. But again, get to. If you're just joining us, major storms rocking West Alabama at this hour. If you have friends or family in the Tuscaloosa area, folks, please seek shelter immediately. Get to your safe place. Put as many walls between you and the outside as you can. This is a major storm system, and this is one of many. We've seen footage earlier today in Coleman. We actually saw video earlier of a tornado that touched down in Coleman. I don't know if we have that video ready. If we do, we can roll that at any time. Several tornadoes across North Alabama, damaging storms, and sadly some fatal storms that also moved through the deep south earlier today. A lot of these storms now in North Alabama, but there's still a trail of storms back in Mississippi. Tornado is actually getting closer to the camera. Now it's getting a little bit more difficult to see because this storm is so wrapped in rain. We call these high precipitation storms, where it is actually rain is wrapping around itself right now. We are starting now we're losing that visual of the tornado. I want everyone to have a plan in place. It is so important to know what your plan is.